everyone, myself Arvinder Kaur, Assistant Professor, B.Ed College, affiliated by Guru Gobind Singh Indraprasth University. So today our topic is multicultural counseling. So now we will discuss what is multicultural counseling. Multicultural. First we will discuss the basic meaning of multicultural. Is relating to or containing several cultural or ethnic groups within a society. When in our society we have different types of people, different types of group which are made on the basis of sex, on the basis of color, race, culture, religion, region. So these type of groups are multicultural. So multicultural basically multiple cultural group. So next is multiculturalism. It is the appreciation, acceptance or promotion of multiple cultures applied to the demographic makeup of a specific place, usually at organization level, example schools, business, neighborhoods, cities or nations. So multicultural in multiculturalism, a client can be of any religion. We believe that client will be from any background based on religion, culture. So here counseling, when counselor is giving counseling, he has to consider many things. He have to appreciate the cultures. He have the capacity. He must have the ability to promote different multiple cultures. Basically, if we I can give you one example. In a school, in one classroom, as a teacher we deal with different types of students. There, if there is strength of 40 students, definitely all 40 are not from same culture, all are from different cultures. So here teacher have to respect each and every student's culture, religion. Multicultural counseling, the meaning of multicultural counseling is simply counseling patients but taking into consideration their cultural belief and the effect that can have on their treatment. Multicultural counseling is also like a other counseling, but here only specifically we focus on the culture and beliefs of the client. We respect the culture and belief of the client. In the context of psychotherapies, multicultural counseling is a type of therapy which takes into account both racial and ethnic diversity. It is important, both racial and ethnic diversity of the client, further taking into consideration their sexual orientation, spirituality, ability and any disabilities, social class and economics, and the potential for any cultural bias by the practitioner. So there is one definition by Gertz. Becoming a multicultural counselor does not only mean gaining more knowledge of other cultures, but even more, it means understanding the complex process through which people become member of communities and societies and construct their world views, basic attitude, values, and norms, etc. So according to this definition, we should, as a counselor we must gain deeper knowledge of every culture or deeper knowledge of your client's culture. Now we have two trends in multicultural counseling. One is universal trend and second is cultural specific trend. The universal trend emphasizes that all counseling is multicultural. Universally, they believe that every counseling is related with Multicultural counseling, all individual, definitely all individuals are basically belonging to many cultures, so they the counselor must keep in mind that a person or client is coming to you for a help is belonging to some culture. Second is cultural specific trend. Yes, it emphasizes the importance of cultural specific knowledge and the special nature of certain cultural group. Here the client, the definitely counselor will take deeper knowledge of client's culture, to which culture he belongs, so that he can give his or her counseling according to the problem. Then we have multicultural counseling skills. There must be skills in the counselor. One is interpersonal abilities. A skill for all counselor is the ability to connect with another person on a human level. Whether it is a multicultural counseling or any other counseling, this is a basic skill which every counselor must have. So interpersonality, you should have that skill, that you will be able to connect with your client, and your client also feel connected with you. Cultural awareness means understanding that culture is about more than just skin color or physical appearance. Yes, very important. We should not have stereotype thinking. We should not have rudivadi soch. We should respect other culture. We should not just think that culture is only related with skin color or physical appearance. There are many more things in everybody's culture. Sensitivity, therapists and counselors must be careful when dealing with potentially upsetting topics. Yes, sometimes like some topics are super sensitive. So when you are dealing with your client, you have to think properly and you have to deal the problem more emotionally. Understanding is very important. What Whether you are giving counseling to anybody, you have to develop understanding level with your client. As a counselor, it is very important that your rapport should be maintained with your client. So yes, understanding is very important why you are giving counseling to the person. So implicit in all of these skills is an understanding of why they are important. Now we will talk about multicultural counseling competencies. Counselor should have some competencies. So we will discuss five important aspects. So first is defining multicultural counseling. It may sound simplistic, but multicultural counseling is defined as what occurs when the professional counselor works with clients from a different cultural group, and how that might affect interaction that take place within the counseling relationship. So the first step is in effective multicultural counseling is to identify and acknowledge these difference between counselor and the client. Second is identifying cultural differences. One of the first step in working with client is to discuss what brings a person into counseling and to identify the presenting problem. The Basically, this technique include use of body language, eye contact, or using open-ended question. So recognizing and being sensitive to cultural differences is essential for establishing the trust necessary to conduct effective counseling sessions. So first we have to identify the cultural differences between the client and the counselor. Understanding and addressing issues in multicultural counseling, yes, one of the most effective tool counselor can utilize to engage client from other cultures is to openly acknowledge any differences. The key is doing it in such a way that does not undermine the client belief that you will be able to offer professional help and potential solutions. So learning about the addressing the client realities will allow you to create culturally sensitive interventions. So fourth step is the role of self in multicultural counseling. Self reflection is vital to becoming competent counselor. Self reflection is very important. Start by clearing, identifying your own world view and personal belief about those who are different from you. This exercise will definitely assist you in uncovering your own prejudice, feeling, and stereotypical ideas about climbing from other cultures. So being open-minded, be open-minded and willing to educate yourself about culture, different groups, different community. So becoming self-aware is an ongoing practice, and allowing new information to play a part in shaping your professional identity is a valuable tool. Yes, this is very important for the client, that you should be self aware of other cultures. Then last point, ongoing education requires multicultural counseling. Yes, it is important to understand that professional counselors never master the ability to understand every unique cultural difference. This is basically your knowledge base will grow as you work with a greater number of diverse clients, but the learning does not stop there. Working in this area of professional counseling will continuously provide you with opportunities to gain new insights, skills. With new client you will understand the basics, or you will get the deeper knowledge about different cultures. So definitely here client, you are also becoming competent, and when as a counselor you will become competent, you will definitely solve the problem of the also. So today we discuss multicultural counseling, their competencies of counselor, their skills. We discuss the basic meaning of multicultural counseling. Thank you so much for listening me. If you like my video, kindly like, comment, share my video, subscribe my YouTube channel, that is Teachers Wisdom. Thank you so much.